Low rank characters is one thing, but them actually being overpowered is something else. But welcome, ladies and gents, to a brand new video where we'll be taking a look at anime characters that are considered to be low rank but are very skilled to be considered strong or powerful. I've seen plenty of lists use the same anime regarding this topic, but this one here will be recommending to all of you brand new ones that strongly represent this kind of topic. But if you guys are new around here, then please do me a solid favor by subscribing with the notifications turned on, as it really helps my channel out a lot. And of course, it's to keep you guys posted with the best recommendations possible. Now, without keeping you all waiting, let us begin with the video. We kick things off with this list with OUSAMA ranking, which is a brand new anime series currently airing for fall 2021 and will be going on for over 20 episodes, which is great. It's done by Wit Studio, and by far this project has so much passion, beauty, and emotion to it. A young prince named Boji is set to become the next heir or king, but many people unfortunately look down or underestimate his ability to take on such a very important role, because Boji is actually deaf, meaning he can't hear or even talk. Even when learning swordsmanship, Boji uses his own style, which allows him to excel in combat, and that is by dodging and attacking, but others kind of see that style as if he's trying to run away instead of actually exchanging blows the correct way. There is a clan called the Shadow Clan that was abused by the king's order, and many of them were killed, but one named Kage managed to flee and then suddenly meet with Boji, to where watching him has given him quite the inspiration. And trust me, don't judge a book by its cover and give this anime a shot. Shinkan no Mi is a new isekai series about a whole class getting isekai to another world to train and become heroes to defeat the great demon lord. The main character being fat, ugly, and smelly because, he gets bullied a lot for his looks, and was given special abilities that allowed him to grow stronger after eating the fruits of evolution. Now, these fruits contain power which allowed Seichi to level up quickly and defeat stronger enemies, to where he is extremely overpowered after being a low rank. It may sound or look like your generic isekai anime, but it's actually pretty fun to watch, especially because this series has a pretty good looking monkey girl. MEIKYUU Black Company is an anime that tells a story of a rich man in reality, wealth and fame, living in a dream house and being at the very tippity top. Now, unfortunately, he gets isekai to another world and was forced into labor work at a mining company to work hard with barely any breaks and just mine ore until they die. Though none of that was going to be taken by Ninomiya, because this is his journey of him becoming and going from zero to hero once again and reach the top in this isekai world just as he was in the real world. It's not gonna be easy, as there is a lot of planning required to make this a success, but with the help of his friends, anything can be possible. Next up on this list we have is Tokyo Revengers, a new gen shonen series that is an absolute banger of a time travel series, following a guy named Takemichi who has the ability to travel back in time to where he was a delinquent thanks to his girlfriend's brother. Takemichi was now tasked to fix the timeline and save the people that were close to him from any disaster that was going to come. It's a very intense series, and let's just say that there are no happy endings in this anime, but pain and suffering. But also, it's a journey of how Takemichi, starting at the bottom to wanting to become the head of Toman.
そのままアイオラでアタック。
Guild Divide Code Black is a pretty solid series revolving around characters playing card games with the ability of summonings. Those who can climb their way to the top and beat the king will be able to achieve their one wish to make, which is a very tempting offer, but the king is said to be extremely strong, so only the worthy strong players might prove a challenge. Our main character is a complete novice at this game, you know, like a complete recruit, not knowing how to play at all, and you know, after being taught by a girl who offered to help him, he learned pretty fast and managed to beat her with a surprise. Maybe he has a chance of taking on the king, but of course, there's only one way to find out.
Explosion! 頭がおかしいとはこういう症状のことを言うのか。そっとしといてあげてください。
The Kisaragi organization only has one mission, and that is to achieve world domination. And to conquer the world, the organization leaders sent out the man in the hopes that he could hopefully achieve this, even though he was the worst choice of them all, and that is Agent 6. Combatants will be dispatched as a series created by the author of Konosuba, which captured a great sense of comedy, humor, and also adventure overall. Agent 6 is pretty much the descendant of Kazuma, a joker of a character but still pretty strong for a low-ranked agent, though his companions can also be very questionable, as they can be helpful or even useless. But either way, a fantastic comedy series you all need to watch.
Password を設定してください。おちんちん祭り。は？おちんちん祭りを登録しました。Are you crazy? I'm gonna rip you to pieces! What the hell was that?
Up next on this list is called Blood Lad, featuring a main character named Stas Charlie, a known and fearsome vampire who rules over the Eastern District. May not seem quite a fearsome guy as you think. Now, he is a shut-in otaku who plays video games, watches anime, and sleeps at a daily basis, and barely leaves his home. But when a Japanese girl suddenly gets isekai to his world, Stas had his whole life changed as he started to feel somewhat attracted towards her. And then she turns into a ghost, and thus Stas made a vow to resurrect her, meaning it's time to head out and save this poor little girl from misery. And this is where we are about to see the true power of the fearsome vampire that we've heard rumors about.
It's happening again when she stares at me with those eyes.
Tokyo Butte High is an academy with armed detectives on the case. Now, the main character named Kinji is an antisocial dropout who was once at a very high division for his level, but now he wishes a more peaceful life of leisure and fun instead. Though soon after he runs into a girl named ARIA, she witnessed that this man is truly capable of and demanded him to become her partner to stop crime from happening and together save the day. Now, I wouldn't say this series is by any means amazing, but it's more towards the side of being exceptionally enjoyable in a way. Now, it's a school themed with a harem and action, so you definitely won't be disappointed as there is quite a bit to see in this series.
空から女の子が降ってくると思うか？ま、映画や漫画ならいい導入かもな。
So many people love Bofuri, a very fun slice-of-life take on an MMORPG video game where the main character stacks all her points into nothing but vitality as she doesn't like to get hurt. Now, she has the highest defense and health rate any player has seen, and quickly she rose from being a low-ranked novice to coming top 3 in a tournament with ease, as she is nearly invincible to kill. Now, she can move very fast and she's quite slow, but after playing the game more and earning skills and items that also help her finish off her enemies in one hit, she's becoming more and more overpowered as she keeps playing. Finally on this list we have is The King's Avatar, which is regarded as being one of the best Chinese anime. This is only made for real gamers. The main character was once known as the Battle God for being the top veteran player in the online multiplayer game, but he's actually retired now. But soon after his retirement and love for online games, he decided to come back, but instead of using his main account, he made a brand new Smurf account without anyone noticing who he really is. With all his experience and knowledge and without any help from anyone at all, he is about to climb back to the top after starting from the bottom again, which is a journey not to be missing out on. Now, if you want to start watching Chinese anime, then The King's Avatar is possibly the best place to start. Fortunately, this is where I'm gonna have to call the video as we have reached the end and it's time to say goodbye for now. Just wanted to thank you all so much for sticking and watching all the way to the very end. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and as always, I'll be seeing you all in the next one.